Come make me tell you about the things them way I want, sir. Back in the days when the dancer used to warm, sir. When Clinton Lindsay used to bust them, make them go on, sir. Whole heap of artists Clinton bring come up America. Some never know say Clinton Lindsay.
Hi, welcome to Now You Know with Clinton Lindsay. First off, I'd like to thank you for your continued support. For your comments, please share, like, and leave your comments. Really appreciative. Okay? Alright, today, over the past couple of months, I've been getting requests to talk about a dance. I've never really described a dance. It's usually bringing in an artist or a stage show, but this episode I'm going to be talking about a dance. Now, this particular dance took place July 20, 1985 at the Biltmore Ballroom in Brooklyn. It wasn't my biggest money-making dance, but what I believe in my history during these dances, this was the most vibiest, if I can use that word. Just a lot of vibes, excitement, entertainment, and the fans really enjoy this dance. It featured for the first time in New York Black Scorpio sound system. At the time we call it High Power, and it featured Generality, Lord Sassafras, Echo Minot, Sugar Shine, and there was this guy that always asking me if I could give him a break, if I could, take him to New York one of these days, by the name of Simple Simon. He didn't have a lot of hit song at the time, but I figure one day he will get that break. I put Simple Simon on that package. Echo Minot in the last couple of years, according to Scorpio, started to hang around the sound. But the sound is known for General Trees and Lord Sassafras. And Scorpio was telling me he can't leave Echo Minot because he's been traveling with the sound in the last couple of months. I said, okay, no problem. Now, I started to play their special and dub plate on the radio. And just doing that, I had a sense of, I have a feeling that, this dance gotta be a special dance. Yeah, I just have a feeling because of the inquiries I was getting on the radio. People were calling, is it gonna happen? Is it true? Generality is really coming to New York? Blah, 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 blah. I'm saying yes. And, I just, that summer we were putting up, it was one of the hottest summers in a while in New York City. Summer of 1985. And Short George and I was, always over Brooklyn, all over, putting up flyers, handing out flyers. And the reaction to people when they would get a flyer, it was like, I just had this feeling this is going to be a good dance if all goes well. I also believe that if it's going to be a good dance and it's a lot of people going to show up, I'm going to need extra tight security. And prior to this, I was using this black Muslim security. Fruit of Nation of Fruit. They had a branch in the Bronx and a branch in Brooklyn. But what I know about these guys, they're good, they are armed, but for some reason the Jamaicans didn't give them any kind of respect. When the security tried to search them, they would push off the security and call them batty man and all them things there. So it was very disrespectful for the treatment they were getting from, the dance goers. And I figure with this dance in Brooklyn, I'm gonna need real tight security that Jamaicans would respect. And don't be told me about Larry. Larry was a police officer, white police officer, and he had like 3 or 4 guys that he would work with. They all moonlight on the weekends. The thing with Larry, because he's a real police officer, he would report to the nearest precinct that he's gonna be in the area, because I think he was based in the Bronx, if I'm not mistaken. But he would contact the precinct for that district where he's going, Biltmore Ballroom, Church Avenue, that area. He would contact them and let them know. And they usually give him, or usually have a walkie-talkie, so he can radio in for help if necessary. So I decided to use him, and I told him I need extra security, not just because I was feeling this vibe that this dance is gonna be a sold-out dance. So usually I would say that, gate open at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, security would go in, do a search, a sweep of the venue. Everybody, including myself, would have to leave the venue. The sound man, the bartenders, everybody would have to leave. And Larry and his guys, they would do a sweep from the bathroom to the kitchen, everywhere. And once they are satisfied with the search, then we could go back in. When I got there at about 10 o'clock, I realized that, I saw about 50 to 100 people already lining up. And I said, my goodness, this is going to be a good... Because you don't see that. People don't start lining up till 11:30, 12 o'clock. But by 10, and I figure something, this dance is going to be a special dance. By 11:30, 12 o'clock now, I have Short George bringing the artists them in, because I don't believe in... I control them at the time. I don't believe in artists coming in 3, 4 o'clock in the morning to work. I always want my artists them to be in no later than 1 o'clock. The artists they must be on stage working. That's just how I looked at it, because at a concert go, I hate when I go to a man's dance, I'll 3 o'clock nobody now work. None of that. So my thing was, I have control of them. I have them at the hotel, or I have them at the apartment, and so when they were, the place was like 3/4 filled by 12:30, and when the artists came, there were about another 150 people outside waiting, because I guess a lot of people still weren't convinced that Generality's Lord Sassafras plus special guests like Shelly Thunder and all those people were gonna be at the dance. So as soon as they got out the car, and Generality was in this jockey suit with his whip and his hat, and he went inside, through the side door, and all of them went in. People that were standing outside just rushed the box office and those, yes, throwing in their money. 1 ticket, 2 ticket, 2. I've never seen that before. They just once they saw the artists enter through the side door, they were like ready to go. And immediately, within minutes, the Trees and Sassafras, they just started all at once. So while the dance are going on, Larry called me. Larry said, Clinton, we got a problem here. So you got a problem? So, there was the little office, if anyone been to the Biltmore, the little office right behind the box office. He said he just got a guy that had a piece on him. I said, what? He said, yeah, man, this guy had a piece on him, and he's gonna call in the precinct to come and get him. I said, no. He said, let me talk to him. I said, Larry, let me talk to him and see what we can do. But, let me talk to him. So I went into the adjoined room, and the guy was there sitting on the desk. One of the security was there with him, and I asked the guy if he could just allow me to talk to him. And he said, okay. So he left me and the guy with the piece to talk. And I said, yo, brethren, you come enjoy the dance and you carry peace with you. He said, but I said, no, big man, we wouldn't do that. I say, you come spoil my dance, man, and we work hard and you guys will enjoy the dance. And he said, no, man, we wouldn't disrespect you them way there, because me just never remember say me have it for me, and he might give me the whole story. I say, yeah, but me say, anyhow, you have any money on you? Him say, yeah man, I come, you know, me support you all the while, you know, big man, me support you all the while. He was a big spender, you know. So, me say, have any money on you? He said yes, and he took out a wad of money. 50s and 100s brand new bills. He gave me the wallet with all that money, and I started counting off. I say, how much you have here? He said, boy, 5, 6, something like that. And I come to support the bar, and he won't do that and disrespect me now, because him like what me I do, and boy, you're the only man we keep dance so me can't come, brethren, and no man won't do that, big man. I said, alright. So I counted off like $5,000. And I said, alright, sit right here, I soon come back. I go to Larry and I say, Larry, I want to talk to you. And I say, yeah, you one of them my regular supporters. Regular, he's one of them. And he just made a mistake. I believe him, he said that they didn't know he had the piece on him. And for those who are wondering what's a piece, a gun. He had a gun, a piece. In those days, you refer to it as a piece, but it was a gun. And I said, but you know, Larry was like, you know, Clinton, you know, we gotta call him, like these guys, you know. I said, Larry, listen, I got some money from him, and you know, I could give you $5,000 just to allow him, you know. Keep the gun, and he's a regular supporter of mine. He said what's coming into. So Larry kind of understood that, you know, and he said, all right, you know, he went back in the room with the guy now without me, and him talk to the guy and tell him next time it won't be that, and it's because of Clinton, and he likes what Clinton is doing, and Clinton this and Clinton that, but next time. And the guy was like, yeah man, thank you, I appreciate it. So when Larry came back, as he still have to be doing the, you know, security at the box office at the gate, because people were still coming in. So I went back into him and he said, yes father, thank you man, I tell you man, me never planned to. He was just giving me the same story. So whatever money he had left, send him out and say, yeah, go support the bar, man. And next time, he said, no, dad, I won't do that, man. And anyhow, so the dance went on, and it went on, and it went on, and it went on. I mean, up to down to 4:30. Trees, Sassafras, Echo Minot, Shelly Thunder, Shuka Shine, Simple Simon, and whosoever else came in, because when a dance like that is happening, you know, these guys in Brooklyn, everybody wanted a piece of the action. So the dance went on, it full of, I mean, when you look at General Trees, he was sweating because, like I said, the hot air that was blowing in the Biltmore ballroom couldn't cool him down. Hit after hit after hit, combination with Sassafras, Shelly Thunder, it was just the vibiest dance I can recall in my history. Took place July 20th, 1985 at the Biltmore Ballroom in Brooklyn. The first time Black Scorpio ever came to New York. And after that dance, we have subsequent dances, you know, in the Bronx, in New Jersey, Connecticut. We did a little tour, but the first one at the Biltmore Ballroom stands out to me to this day. And that's the way it was. Now you know. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. And don't forget to leave your comments. Very important. Very appreciative of it. So until next time, may the good Lord bless and keep you. You take care.
Clinton Lindsay, a promoter. Bring up the biggest set of artists from Jamaica. Like Super Cat and Mr. Early be the doctor. Only for artists, no for them, me can't remember. Who can remember when them used to keep Jamaica? The kind of show that used to give out no for water. To reggae artists.